Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another technical analysis video. This evening, we're going to be covering Glimmer. The ticker is GLMR against USDT on the weekly time frame here. First off, if you don't know much about Glimmer, what Glimmer is basically the bridge for Polkadot and Ethereum. It's one of Polkadot's first parachains, and it basically is the bridge between Polkadot and Ethereum for smart contract execution, and it provides compatibility between the two. So I think this is a massive altcoin to get into. I think it's an amazing project, but you can see that from what's happened since its inception, unfortunately you've put in this local top or the bull run high, whatever, the inception of the project went up to around $38, and you can see it's pretty much been some sort of falling knife ever since. And you know, trying to catch it on the way down has virtually been impossible. You have had relief rallies, of course, as many projects do in bear markets, but all of them have literally been forced down by this 10 EMA here. You can see this 10 EMA has been really strong resistance for this project, and has been failing to break above it since. Again, I think it has amazing use case for the Polkadot and Ethereum sort of combination. I think it's great, but the price action obviously isn't reflecting that right now. And again, a lot of projects are down. I think in total, from its all-time high, it did come down around 99%. Again, just because a project's down 99% doesn't mean it can't fall for a third of 10, 20, 30% from that 99% correction and still put in lower lows. But for me, I mean, if we are to see some sort of relief this year, at the moment, Bitcoin's not looking too bad. It needs to hold support and build up some sort of foundation, I think, in my eyes, off of this impulsive move. And I don't think we should be overly excited yet, but it's great to see. But if we do have some sort of large impulsive wave to the upside for Bitcoin in the crypto markets in 2023, I do think this coin here could really have some great appreciation moving forward. Now, what I'm looking at here on the weekly time frame for this project, you can see that this 10 EMA, as I was saying before, has been very strong resistance on the weekly, and you've basically retraced right back to near your inception prices when you first came onto the market back in 2022. What I'm looking for here is, you can see that we had this previous support level that is now turned resistance. So you can see that GLMR was falling down like a falling knife. Okay, it found support, got rejected by the 10. It found support again, okay, but then got rejected by the 10 once again. And this is where you lost this support right here. You lost support, and ever since, that level of support has been met as resistance. And you can see that the current price of this level of previous support is now our resistance, and that currently sits at 40 cents. So if we're to see GLMR get any more sort of relief here, as I said, the 10 has always been a key level of resistance, but you haven't actually closed above that 10 EMA since March 2022. And what you can see right now for GLMR right here, you can see we've got a close. Last week was a close above the 10 EMA. Okay, now that's to me, in the short term, that's quite a bullish sign. Now, what I think rests on our hands here, and what might confirm this move, I think potentially we could be looking for some move up to this weekly 20, because we haven't backtested that either since, well, where data had occurred, probably since, again, April 2022. So it's a good chance that we do get some strong relief here if Bitcoin's momentum stays in the market, and we do see some further upside where we do get a bit overextended and come back for a potential 20-30% correction on Bitcoin off of a 40 to 50% move. Again, it's all a big potential, but if we do see GLMR tackle this 40-cent range, potentially what you've got down here is some double bottom pattern like this. You're coming up right now. If we could start breaking out and closing above and holding this 40 cents as support, I think you are looking for an overshoot back up to this 20 EMA. Now I'll show you what gives some confluence. Again, you've got the double bottom pattern here. It's only if we can confirm the breakout above 40 cents, keep that in mind. But you can see if we do start to break out and close above the 40 cents, your potential target is right up to that weekly 20 EMA, which we've not backtested in quite a few months, since April 2022, as we were saying prior, up above here. So again, this could be a good chance for us to build up some momentum, get that breakout. If we do get the breakout to the 20, at this point I would expect a pullback potentially back to this 40 cent area as support, looking for the continuation and the flip of the switch if we start to get an impulsive move here in 2023. Some sort of V-shaped recovery, because you have been really forced down, and if this is the point where you're starting to coil up and you do get the breakout, hold support, you could be looking for this could be a potential 1, a 2 to support, a 3, a 4 and a 5, and you're looking to start a larger wave in this next impulsive move here where Bitcoin and the crypto market see some sort of relief. Again, it's not hopium, it's what the charts are showing you here. This pattern right here, it's a double bottom, you're holding support. All you need to do is tackle this 40-cent resistance mark and close above that multiple times to confirm the break towards the 20 EMA. Now that 20 EMA currently sits at a price of around 53 cents. So it would provide us an opportunity from current price, if we was to overextend in the next couple of weeks, around a 30% long opportunity, of which we would be meeting previous resistance around that mark, 53, 54 cents. And I would expect some sort of pullback at that point too. What gives us a little bit more confidence here, if we... Where am I going? Sorry, I need to go back to the weekly. You can see here that I think we're tracing back to this weekly high. Yeah, so for me, if we start to get above this area, you can see again, sorry guys, you can see again that the 050 and the 0618 is currently where we're running into as resistance. We need to see a nice clean breakthrough here, okay, and retrace back up to this 1 fib at 47 cents. This will give us our confirmation, okay, you're breaking out of this double bottom pattern, you're looking to start your journey, potentially come back for another level of support before you retrace back up to this 1272, which would be my target if we do tackle through 47 cents. And that would be that 30% long up from current price, I do believe. Yeah, around 32%, 31%, where you're running back into previous levels of resistance that you lost support of, and this is basically just trying to retrace back up to this previous level of resistance, okay, and you're starting to flip the switch here. Now, if we do run up to that 1272 target, what you can see here is potentially we could have this left shoulder. This could be some large head. If you do start to run up to the 1272 now and pull back for support, again, you could be coiling up in some larger bottoming out structure, like some sort of inverse head and shoulders. I'm sorry, it does look a bit rude, but again, it's just a thought process, and you could be into higher targets in the near future. So it's all about breaking this 40-cent mark here for GLMR. If it does manage to do so, I would expect a retracement back up to that weekly 20 EMA. So if you start to see the weekly closes above this 40-cent area, which is the 050 and the 0618 resistance pocket, I would expect a pump up to this area, 30% long. At that point, come back for support. And if you do hold support, you're building up ascending support lovely here. And this is where you could be starting to flip the switch for GLMR. So I hope you enjoyed that content today, guys. I like to keep it zoomed out and just a better perspective. It's what the charts are showing. You are holding support. At the moment, we are meeting resistance equally too. You can see you're sort of in this range. So either one, you confirm a breakout here, you go long. Okay, if you start to retrace and come back to this level of support and you lose this multi-month support, okay, and hit that as resistance, you go short. Okay, and then we'll talk about that at the coming time. But right now, we are retesting resistance and we are looking to break through. If Bitcoin does pick up a little bit here in the coming days, okay, I would expect this to have some sort of relief and potentially work its way up to that 50 to 50 cent mark potentially in the coming weeks or so. So I hope you enjoyed the content today, guys. If you did, please do like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for my next videos. Until next time, I hope you all have a good evening. Take care. Peace out.